Thanks for the show. See you next time.
Oh, we're live now?
Camera's on.
We're live.
Camera's on.
Camera's on.
Camera's on. Hold on. Sorry. What's up, guys? We're talking about. Okay, we got to get it out in the air, though. Is Sam a dentist? I'll answer this time. We saw it in chat. People were wondering. Is Sam a dentist? I'm gonna answer this once and for all. Yes. No more questions.
Oh, dude.
No more questions. So then he just about let's get into when Sir Moist put in the chat Dark Side Phil, and it comes up with obviously some detractor content, and then it goes to the Dark Side Phil channel. Phil oddly hung on to this point as well. Man, this is a real latch on moment of like, oh wow, I see what's going on here. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. He kind of like said like a aha moment. When detractors do stuff, they say DSP, Dark Side Phil, or the space between.
I actually have this full quote.
Oh yeah, go ahead, please.
How funny is it that I'm infamous on the internet, but nobody knows that I make content? No one can ever find the channel. Because why? I'll tell you why. Because my detractors have done this on purpose. When they talk about me, they say DSP or Dark Side Phil, or they say DSP space gaming. They do it on purpose because they realize that if they actually just said DSP gaming, people would actually come to this channel and check it out. How fucking delusional.
So think about the logic there. So we don't mention DSP gaming because we're afraid of people might find him. So we say DSP space gaming. All right, so how does that even work? So DSP gaming, guys. All right, guys. Yesterday I was watching YouTube DSP gaming, and it was really cool. He was making a lot. It was awesome. I really loved it.
Is that DSP gaming with a space?
DSP.
People taking it down like DSP space or not.
He's just trying to delude himself into believing that people would rather, into not thinking that people would rather watch the troll stuff because they're more fun and they're more streamlined. Is just the best parts of his streams. And so it happens that the best parts are just the toxic shit. And he's still trying to come to terms with that, and he's still in denial about that. But the DSP space gaming, honest to God, I haven't seen people even do it like that. They either do DSP or Dark Side Phil or DSP gaming. And actually, by the way, very interesting. When he was complaining about Secret Limited and he name dropped Secret Limited and called them whatever it was, he called them a bunch of names. He said, he's making those videos called Top 10 Worst DSP Gaming Moments. There's not even gaming moments in there. What is the sense in this? What logic does this make? Your channel is DSP Gaming.
Anyway, here's Ben.
Hey, that being said, podcast. I was just wondering what the panel's theories are as to why DSP has started over-enunciating T's in every single word he says. My theory is that he has been bullied by Cat, because I could just picture them sitting around the table and DSP being like, Cat, can you pass the butter? And Cat being like, what's butter? It's butter. And then over time, that's slowly melting DSP's brain even further. Love the podcast. Thanks.
Good stuff. Any comments about the Twitter? And there's a concerted effort. That's my favorite too. Concerted effort.
His
What are you gonna
mouth
say?
doesn't work. Is that something?
I guess
only Ice Garrett bringing the heat right there. God, I got to read it out. All right, this is from Only Ice Garrett. I wish I made this joke. I did not. It says, because he murdered T and it's his way of coping from the guilt. Savage. Fatality.
Do people really care about that?
Yeah, see, here's the thing. I think you can't. I'm thinking seriously. I'm trying to help DSP Gaming here. I would say you have to leave that because that does work clearly. Clearly, his fan base, for whatever reason, I'm not pretending we can get mainstream fans here. I'm saying I'm trying to milk as much as I can out of the current fans, right? So I'm trying to do my best to. We're in this niche right now of being a lolcow, so we got to kind of push that. So what I would say though is to milk these lolcows as much as possible. Is to first up 5 days a week streaming. Fuck 6 days a week. 5 days a week streaming. That's the first step. Second step, no more uploading to YouTube. The raw gameplay. Those days are done, right? You want more people to be on that fucking stream because that's where the money's made, right? That's where the bread is buttered from those tippers, right? And they've already been conditioned to know about tipping and they want to tip. So all of a sudden, DSP Gaming it's not an archive at all. You don't get that shit. If you want to see the shit, watch the stream, or of course the streams will stay up on this, the replay will be there on YouTube if you want to watch that. That's fine. But no more splitting up the streams and all that nonsense. Don't waste your time with that because then you should have a little extra time. You don't have to babysit uploads anymore, DSP. Remember that. Now you can do maybe best of the week videos or my hottest takes of the week. If you want to just talk about his fucking pre-stream, he's going to have to. I think the pre-stream you have to keep because that's a good source of the drama. And even as DSP's manager now, I know we need to keep that drama in play. So my seriously realistic style take here is cut a day of streaming to make your streams more hype. I guess that's crazy to say that, but a little bit more hype. Also, pre-stream is fine. I'm down with pre-stream. But when the pre-stream is done, there's no more Q&A. There's no Q&A. Cut that nonsense out. Let's Q&A. So get your point out for the day. Get right into the gameplay. No more uploading to YouTube. And then every 2 weeks, I guess is fine, put out a best of video. And that's the only videos coming out on DSP Gaming from now on. And I think that's pretty fun. I think that would result in instantly more income, I think. Because you have more people watching and there's less chances to do anything else nonsense than just watch them on the stream, which means more people might be interested in giving money. That's what I think. Go ahead, Meerkat.
My brain just spirals out of control between thinking that this would actually work and thinking that this is DSP, so it's bound to fail. Because it's like for everything that you just said, I do agree with it. And then I'm like, okay, but this is DSP. Here's how it's going to fail disastrously. And then it's just like every single thing that we said sounds like a good idea on paper, sounds like it's going to work even for a lolcow, but then it's DSP, man. He finds a way to destroy every single format that he's ever done. Everything that has worked at some point, he's managed to wear out to the point where it doesn't do anything anymore. It's trash.
True. That's true. That's true. That's tough. As a manager, that's tough. That's tough. It's a tough client I have here. So I'm just, and also, yeah, go ahead, Sam.
I think me and Meerkat are kind of thinking along the lines of how could we turn him into like this kind of more mainstream kind of, legitimate YouTuber, and you're kind of trying to rein him in a bit and just not trying to change him too much, but to be a bit more realistic. So
because the horse has left the pasture, right? The horse is he's left the farm, so we have to work with what we got. This potato we've got here. I'm trying to do what I can with this potato I've got in my hand.
There's also this, since we're talking about the community tab, he announced his Black Friday advertisement special event thing where he's going to watch ads, and he wanted people to send him ads on the community tab. And to find that post, which is from like 5 days ago, you need to scroll through walls of garbage. You need to scroll so hard. I barely found it yesterday. And he got 30 suggestions. So he's going to be done with those in 20 minutes, and then it's going to be Q&A stream.
Do you know what? I've never actually looked at this.
S, by the way. Don't forget that.
Apostrophe S. I lost my shit over this so hard. Apostrophes are not hard.
No,
they've never been hard.
No.
AD apostrophe S, motherfuckers. Get it right.
Addy's what, Phil?
Go ahead, Sam. Look like you're about to say something.
Well, no, I can't say I've ever looked at his community tab before, so this is a first for me, and I don't know why I'm so surprised.
It's probably going to be a last for you as well.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm surprised.
It's a fucking copy and paste of his Twitter. That literally
Yeah.
it. It's not even like
I
he
don't
writes
know,
it again. He just copy and pastes it.
Yeah, I don't know what I was expecting, to be honest. I was expecting at least some difference, but it is literally just those stupid Microsoft Word schedules, and then the big
Join me
tweets.
An exclamation mark for every punctuation.
Yep. And
Yeah.
the random uppercase of double dose live stream or continuation live stream or
Like
conclusion.
Derek with his like apostrophes. No wonder Derek's English is fucked. Or
This is
I must randomly do this to emphasize.
Yeah.
Who
Oh, and you can-
uppercases either? That's a tough one. Either The
Oh.
Devil in Me or Gotham Knights. Either, guys. That's
can
I
uppercase.
just found
also
a really
notice-
good one.
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
you can notice all of these private videos on the community tab that are still there.
Yeah,
And it's
Oh,
like
yeah.
you can't access them. It's just filler. It's just trash.
Oh yeah.
Come join the stream, private.
Yeah. I'm having an amazing streaming week. Can't click the video.
We're all lucky he hasn't discovered word art.
Yeah.
Big up Stina.
Nice. Go ahead, Sam. Though you had a good
What's
one.
up?
I want to
What
hear
you
that. Yeah.
Well, yeah, a day ago. Reminder that tonight's late stream is Friday night firefights.
Watch out, guys. Gotta have a name for everything too, by the way. So
And
hopefully,
also they want to hope for as little amount as possible that they have to gift. So maybe somebody's gonna swing by beforehand. They're gonna give
Point.
20, 50. So the amount that they have to gift is slower.
we got to get this guy out of here. Hey guys, what's for dinner? Let's get this guy out of here.
It's a
Come on.
payday. Getting a payday for dinner.
Prophet, you asked me to put my hair in pigtails, and I did, and you weren't even in the bloody stream where I did it.
Oh my
so-
gosh! Oh my gosh!
And
Cody-
he did it for free.
Cody
Well, no,
Taylor-
to be fair, he'd already tipped before, and then he said it, and I felt
Oh,
pretty
okay.
cheeky going, well, if you give us more money, I'll do it. You know, it's a bit too Phil, wasn't it? It's like going, I don't understand, can you send a tip again?
We
No.
also did get a super chat before that. Real quick, your answers on this. If DSP ran for political office, what would his campaign slogan be?
Oh, that's-
Mine would be "Make DSP gaming prominent again."
See, I wish I had more time to think of something funny like that. I can't. I'm not a quick thinker like that. How about like early and often, or I don't know, something like that. I give me some time. I'll circle back. I'll circle back on that.
Vote for the guy.
Yeah, I am
The
the guy. Re. The shirt with just re on it. That'd be pretty cool.
Re-elect DSP.
Re-elect, yeah.
We're getting there. The comedy train
DSP
is
for
working.
office.
Office, yeah, that's good. That's good. You know, we always take both sides, DSP or something. Anyways, see, the comedy train is working. Got to get the wheels moving. Let's go.
That was
Let's keep moving though. Begging for engagement is 100% on. All right, let's go next one. That was a good one, Ludwig. You are a legend.
Yeah. Misery Merchant.
Hello. Hi. I'm Colonel Sanders, and I'm here to welcome you. To that being said, we need a bigger camera. Everything's bigger in the South. We need a bigger camera for this stream. Woo-hoo! You ready for this, boy? I hope you're ready for this. Oh boy, did you realize what I just realized? So that's I think they be infringing on my ideas. I'm gonna sue them with a trademark. I better be getting a cut. I better be getting royalty checks stat pronto. You use my likeness in something, boy. You better be trained. Anyone got questions for the Colonel before we get started? Oh my Lord, ladies and gents, the first ever Southern style old-fashioned manual band right here live on the stream. Oh yeah, boy! That's the reward for $100 tip goal. It's that you're happy that I'm streaming in a costume and acting like a character. You shut up. I'll sit here and I'll talk for the next 1472 hours if I want. And you're gonna lose. Yes, you see. Much like Ebenezer Scrooge, my goal in life is to reduce the excess populations. So go over there, I'm a y'all. Oh shit! I just summoned a goat demon behind me. Shouldn't have said that.
Dude, that was too good, man. What the fuck?
I'm so confused.
Dude, I vote instant replay. Who's with me? Instant replay. It's worth it. It's
Hang
a
on.
minute. Yeah, go ahead.
Can we just establish that's not actually DSP, is it? Because
No,
I mean,
no,
like,
it's
like,
it's from
no,
it is.
Colonel
It is.
Sanders.
It's replay.
From
Yeah,
when he did
replay.
Colonel Sanders.
Yeah, yeah.
it's
Just put
clips of
together one.
DSP.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Fuck
A
me,
lot of
that's
them
really
are
good.
in context as well. When he
Yeah,
was
yeah, that's
talking
what I
about
mean.
what you get for $100 tip is that I'm gonna be in costume, so shut up. That was actually in context.
Yeah.
It was almost uncut clip.
Do you remember the well, hello there, it's DSP intro from the last time? It's the same guy.
God, that
Fucking
is
love him.
definitely 6 stars.
Art,
6
mate.
stars.
Absolute art.
Yeah. Okay, come on. I think we got to replay. You all down with
Wanna
that?
hear
Come
it
on.
again?
Sure,
Yeah.
I
I
like
think
it.
that's what confused me because it's so.
Listen for the boys. That's the best. The boys.
Silent Web is a plantation style content.
He says style too. Listen for it. All right, go
Yeah,
ahead, Sam, come
I
on.
think that's what confused me because it's just so well done that it's
Yeah.
Consistent, isn't it?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. One more time.
Hello. Hi. I'm Colonel Sanders, and I'm here to welcome you to that being said. We need a bigger camera. Everything's bigger in the South. We need a bigger camera for this stream. Woo-hoo! You ready for this, boy? I hope you're ready for this. Oh boy, did you realize what I just realized? So that's I think they be infringing on my ideas. I might have to sue them for trademark. I better be getting a cut. I better be getting royalty checks stat pronto. You use my likeness in something, boy. You better be paying. Anyone got questions for the Colonel before we get started? Oh my Lord. Ladies and gents, the first ever Southern style old fashioned leaning manual band right here live on stream. Oh yeah, boy. What's the reward for a $100 tip goal? It's that you're happy that I'm streaming in a costume and acting like a character, and you shut up. I'll sit here and I'll talk for the next 1472 hours if I want. And you're gonna like it. Yes, you see, much like Ebenezer Scrooge, my goal in life is to reduce the excess populations. So go on there, I'm like, y'all. Oh shit, I just summoned a goat demon behind me. Shouldn't have said that.
I like how he randomly transitions into genocide at some point and just wants to trim out the excess population.
It's like, what is it, 1472? I didn't get that part. Man, that was some high quality right there. Woo, ooh boy. Pronto, boy. What was it? Pronto. Stat
You know, like-
pronto.
After this one, you are getting your wife, and you are going just this one caller.
Yeah. Holy shit.
Listen, this is what Americans are like. And also, what makes this next gen special is that he is paywalling a Christmas event. This is all for a Christmas event that he must do. Like, he can't not do a Christmas event. Is he gonna just sit there and say, "Oh, we could have been doing a Christmas event now, you guys, but I guess people weren't feeling the season of giving."
It's the season.
You should just do a pity
So
party
good.
that entire day if you didn't do it. Just
Yeah.
like stare at the camera with a mad expression for 8 hours.
It'd
We
be
could have done
so
Christmas.
bitter.
That's too
Yeah.
funny.
This
That's
is
too funny,
cancer.
though. I can't do that. That's too funny.
We
Because that's
could
the
have
thing.
played
Oh,
Call of Duty festively.
That would be way too funny. Yeah.
What if he like streams anyway? Because then we're gonna see like it's the same exact shit, except there's no alcohol involved. I guess that's the difference. And costumes.
You could
Oh,
you
yeah.
could have had a let's get lit hat, but no.
So now we're gonna
Now
play.
you have to
the
give me a
same game.
$150 tip without saying Merry Christmas.
Yeah, which is the sort of thing that any other streamer would do. I mentioned it in the Discord last night, I think. Any other streamer would do the event, but certain aspects of that event would be paywalled, for want of a better term. You maybe what you would do is you would have a list of things ready, planned out, and say, at 5 members will do this, at 10 members I'll eat
Yeah.
this, at 15 members I'll play this game, and and it gets progressively like more and
Yeah,
more
yeah.
ridiculous until
Oh,
you're
that
at
sounds like a
like
great idea. Imagine.
yeah,
That's a fucking
but-
good idea, but Phil's too busy, guys. Don't forget, he's
Yeah.
too busy.
We don't do that
Yeah. He's too busy playing
And-
the same exact time he always does. Go ahead.
And the thing about that is as well that some people would probably see that as like some form of begging, or there'd be some people would find that there to be some sort of, I don't know, not shady, but you kind of a bit beggy, I guess. Like there would be people on the planet that see it that way, and this is just your normal average streamer. But then what Phil does is on a completely different planet to that.
Yeah, but the thing with that is you can sort of see it as begging, but you could argue that because he's giving something back and it's like getting increasingly more ridiculous, it's okay because it's rewarding the people. It's not just be like, give me memberships because you should or because I'm entitled to them. It's
DSP would
it's a
see this
reward.
conversation that you guys are having, this totally rational conversation, and say, "Oh, you guys are moving the fucking goalposts. How come you apply these standards to me and not everybody else?" And it's like, bruh, fuck you. You don't understand.
We gotta lock it in.
I want to see that list because with Phil, it's going to be stuff like put on Sonic hat or get thing out of closet or blow bubbles at the camera. It's going to be shit. They're all going to be crap, and I want to see it.
Yeah, the last one would be like the push-ups, but you'll actually have it on camera this time.
Oh my god, dude, he would get so much money if he did that. So much money, easily $100 for that, no doubt. Like, imagine take a shot on camera. How much money he'd get for that? People
you should do one push-up per $100, so probably $1,000.
And people get that.
Able to be more than 2 push-ups.
He's leaving begging on the table. I said this in my last stream a few weeks ago. We talked about how I would manage Phil. He's leaving begging on the table here. I think he could step it up. And Sam, I think you're onto something as our lolcow management team just grows. And I think
I didn't want to manage him. That's all you, man. You're the
lolcow
manager.
We're all together. We're all working together.
Hey, you watch the fishing streams, not us.
Guys,
that's true.
I hate to be that guy, but the dude couldn't even eat Skittles for money. He's not taking shots.
Oh my
You know
god!
what? Yeah, that was going to be my other thing that I was going to say. Yeah, Skittles.
God damn it.
He was in debt to his chat to eat Skittles. He couldn't. They paid him. He couldn't eat the Skittles. So no way he's doing push-ups or taking shots. That's just us being overly ambitious about him yet again. But I would see ALT managing him if he was like a wrestler. So you walk in together and you're like his Paul Heyman to his Brock Lesnar. But except he's Brock Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar. Yeah, I wear the fishing hat on the side of the ring.
Paul, hey, man.
Let me tell you something. This is the best beggar on the goddamn planet, and we're here to prove it.
Oh, but imagine that you would be hyping him up as if he was a jobber and not like the best guy, but like yeah, this guy's you're gonna beat his fucking ass. Come here, come destroy him in the ring. I would love to see that.
We're on to something for sure.
I like.
Sure.
Is that a show?
Yeah.
yeah, definitely. Oh God, I'm working on something so hype right now, guys. I'm working on something so hype. It's not a short though, but it is so hype. I want to tell you everything about it, but I can't. It's got to be so hype. I'm building up so much that you're going to be disappointed. I understand that, but still, it's going to be hype. Go ahead, Sam.
It was one of the many ideas he came up with on stream the other night. Anyway, yeah, I like what Proper said. 1K to touch grass. That'd be a great one.
His back hurts too much. Can't bend over.
No, fuck no. Get the hell out of here. Get out of here. Bending over with those arms. With that body shape. All right, anyways. Okay, watch that stream back, guys, if you haven't in a while. Not just the arm around, right? But Sam, making that short, I'm sure. Just how they talk to each other, how Phil talks to her. It's really like you're talking to a stranger. When you're kind of trying to find common ground with a stranger, and you might say something like, "Yeah, well, it's really good weather today, right?" That kind of thing. You're just trying to find a connection somewhere. It's kind of hot today, right?
Yeah. Again, we should probably say if you've not watched that stream, watch that stream because the short that we made. That's not what happened. We should reiterate again. Like she did actually speak,
barely.
Yeah, barely. But yeah, like you say, she. I mean, he did kind of just chuck her on camera and just sort of, okay, yes, she was a streamer and all the rest of it, but yeah,
she doesn't want to be there. Let's get real. She's not happy to be there. Yeah. You'd expect there to at least be a bit of a back and forth in the way that there would have been with Panda Lee. Actually, there was that kind of like dynamic, that chemistry, I guess. Whereas with Kat, she's literally just kind of a blank slate, pretty much, and there's nothing there.
You don't even need to want for the dynamic of a Panda Lee. You just need a bit more warmth from somebody that you're calling your soulmate to your audience. You're like, this woman is the woman I want to spend the rest of my life with, and she doesn't like it when I touch her. When I put my arm around her or ask her for a kiss. It's so bizarre.
Because it's both ways. I'm not. Because Kat was just sitting there kind of like, Phil asked her to do it, and she probably is not too hyped about it, but he's like, all right, come on, it'll be fine, let's do this. She's kind of nervous, but Phil goes into this weird, he wants to be protective, wants to get her personality out there, but then he just answers all the questions, right? It's every question is like, I'll set up the answer for you, okay? So what's your favorite game? That's an easy question, right? All of us could ask our friends, what's your favorite game? You get an answer. Phil's like, they're asking your favorite game. Because, I talked about that. Remember, I know you play Skyrim. So I told him about how you play Skyrim sometimes, and I watch you sometimes. Remember that? So, go ahead.
Yeah.
What are you supposed to do with this,
Yeah, when you're asked that kind of question about something that, I mean, she's a gamer. She's a, an ex-video game streamer. When you're asked that kind of question, there should be plenty to talk about. You should be kind of excited to say, oh yeah, I love Skyrim and I love but it's just very much like well, I play Overwatch and and that's it.
So I'm blaming Phil for that though more than her, because Phil just doesn't give her any space at all. It's like yeah. So that you do that. Yeah. So okay.
But even then, like not in defense of Phil, but even then, if somebody's like, what's your favorite game? Yeah, you've been playing this a lot, haven't you? You could be able to go, yeah, I've actually been playing that a lot recently. I do quite like that game. It's something about the setting or the action feels good, or the combat or whatever. You'd be able to like fill it in as well. So there's like no real dynamic between the two at all. It's just incredibly obvious she does not want to be there.
Yeah, and I blame him for that, because right in the beginning of the stream, he gets her super paranoid by saying, the trolls, they didn't know this was happening. They're going to clip everything. They're going to watch through everything. And then she's instantly like feeling like she's being confronted already, and she can't stop looking at the chat. And that trolls are in chat, and he doesn't do anything to try and protect her or make her feel comfortable and welcome.
Yeah. And the first thing you do is no chat. That's so easy. Why the fuck do you have chat? Hi, we are doing an epically slow. We're having fun here, that's for sure. We're having a lot of fun. That's the most important thing. But I think we've done 3 messages. So, Sam,
dude, hold on, no, stop. This is getting into a DSP segment.
Why?
We're having a lot of fun here, but we're doing it very slow. So, please, if anyone can contribute a message, that would be great. Sam, please play a message.
Help us out.
It's not really a secret that ALT is turning into DSP.
Yes, I think it's true. I think it is true. I think that's happening right now. Let's keep going though. Let's keep moving on. I love what we're seeing so far, but the messages are kind of, you see down here, not working out so far.
We should have a message leaderboard.
Yeah.
Hey, Snood, let's put you up on the leaderboard, dude.
Oh, I saw a picture of that gummy worm that you all mentioned last night. Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
I didn't realize it was that thick.
Oh yeah, that's what she said. But yeah, go ahead.
Not Leanna or a cat. It's a hypothetical she.
All right, here we go. Here's Viscas.
Oh, that was okay. Yeah, go ahead. I'm not just kidding. Next message, please. I don't want to say any more shit.
Sure.
Oh, okay.
Sure.
Yeah, let me say. When I was making that last video, I'm gonna fuck voice critical. I'm gonna say it. Hot take. Come at me, bros. There's some flattering time that Cat was, fairly attractive back in the day. I'm just gonna say it.
Oh, so you were Kid Flim on this one then?
I was Kid Flim on this one. No, but I was saying that back in the day when I was trying to find a good clip of her, I was like, hey, good job, DSP. I know those days are long gone, but hey, that's it. That's all I gotta say. Go ahead, please.
Hold
Sam.
on. We gotta put you in the spot. Is Chu in the room right now? You need to say this out loud. Catherine Burnell was attractive. I find her very attractive back then. Say it out loud for everyone to hear.
Chu, can you hear what I'm saying now or no? You can say something, Chu, if you're here. She is here, but she has headphones on, so we're safe, boys. We're safe. No reaction. Okay. No reaction, boys. No reaction.
Yeah, there's
keep moving on.
Some
Show
dissenting
moves on.
opinions in the chat here.
Next message, please. Next message, please.
All right, okay. Sorry, Fiskas. Here we go.
Hello, that being said, podcast. Fiskas here. Big ups to you and all my fellow detractors. Because I am a dumb troll, I will be keeping with the theme of speculation. So Phil claims to have some sort of mystery medical condition.
Oh, God.
So I will now add my speculation. So he eats all sorts of trash he can get his pig hooves on, and he can bear sitting down in his chair for any extended periods of time, and he has to take breaks often to stand up. My speculation, Phil has hemorrhoids. And I do hope, sincerely, that he shits blood profusely
God.
and is super painful. Keep up the good work, guys. Take it easy.
We need to cancel the show.
Oh my
End
God.
the show now.
We're gonna have to make like a no snort rule, I think.
No
It's getting
snort.
too much, man. It's getting pretty intense here. That was a dark Theo theory. I don't think I've heard one that dark ever.
I mean,
We
he
went from-
might.
we went-
I don't know. He might.
Go ahead, Sam.
We went from out and out comedy, light-hearted comedy, straight down to that dark place.
Don't talk about dark place. That would be. I don't
No, it
know if
would
that's
be.
true or not, but hey, it could be. It could be true. That's why he needs to take walks. Because we'll see when like he gets that kind of pillow, the air pillow you gotta get. If that comes out, $100, you get the ring, guys. $100, I'll sit on the ring.
Oh, my ass is hurting really like a lot right now. I wish somebody would contribute. Like, you're making me feel like really bad right now.
He could just sit on his neck phones.
The noise canceling style. You can fart, no one would hear it. All right, let's move on. Okay, we are really got to considering no snort rule in the future, guys. I maybe it's just me, but
Just
we're
keep
reaching.
them not necessarily no snorts because people are like offended by this, but like you don't have to be full on like Phil at his worst. You can just quick one.
Yeah.
Quick one's fine because he's gonna, but it's an integral part of a DSP impression. That's the problem, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the best when you use it as punctuation. So when you end the sentence, you just snort like very gently and very like gentleman style snort, and then you just carry on with the next sentence. Because of course you got to clean up the sinuses before you continue speaking like a professional.
Unless you're doing something important or talking to Sir Moist, then you can turn it off at the drop of a hat.
Of course. It would be pretty funny though if we had a no snort policy where all the messages we would just pause it when it immediately as somebody snorts we would just end the message and that's it. We carry on to the next one.
Oh no!
Okay, no, the problem with the no snort rule is that people are then just going to start burping. So...
Excuse me.
We're gonna start hearing people beat their chest right out of nowhere. Just play the drums on their knees and stuff. It's gonna get even more obnoxious.
Okay, I will report what Chu just said. I typed in the Discord to her. I said, "Could you hear me?" She said, "No." I was trying to be nice, not listening, like trying to ignore your teenager son masturbating. Kind of same thing. That's literally what she said. That was a good one, Chu. You got everyone laughing. She's laughing now, guys. She heard it. Okay. All right. Next message.
Okay.
All right, but let's talk about some things that happened this week. And a lot of fun already coming up, and a lot of fun to happen still. But let's talk about Thanksgiving with Phil. And I know, Steve, you have some thoughts about this, and of course, everyone can add. You go ahead, Steve. Let us know your thoughts about his Thanksgiving spread there.
Could they see it?
Yeah. Can you put it up, Sam? Yeah.
Can indeed. Get ready, everyone. There it is.
Yeah, I'm sorry if you're
Not safe for work.
already,
Not safe for work.
You think a more professional person would have like loaded this one up on his phone already, but yeah, it's just horrible. Like that is what QVC delivered.
Seriously, is this legit?
That's legit.
Yeah,
Not
that's legit.
unaltered.
Yeah, no
That
joke.
is what he got his parents on the phone for.
That's part of it anyway. That's his what is it? Sweet potato, a bit of mac and cheese.
That's the ins and outs, as he called it. The ins and
Right.
outs. Odds and ends. Sorry, odds and ends.
Yeah. The burnt thing that doesn't look like a sweet potato, that's the sweet potato. Just so you know.
What?
That's $80.
Someone just said prison food in the chat, and I had thought about it's Demeter. Yeah, I thought about
There. Christmas
yeah.
lunch from last year. That's food.
There you go. Yeah, I had
And
thought
be
about
careful there, 'cause
photoshopping it
there's
onto
so
a tray.
many nudes surrounding that.
Oh yeah, it's careful.
That was a minefield to get that picture. Jeez, man. Holy cow.
But yeah, so go ahead, Steve. Though, what are your thoughts here on this?
Imagine marrying the man that gives you that. That's your That's your meal in. You've been at work all day. This is the time where you're supposed to be thankful.
Yep.
For your family and all the things that you have. You're supposed to reflect on all the good things that you have in the world. And he puts that down. And it's from QVC. And you know that he had to get his parents to complain to get that delivered.
Yep.
You think how does it work? You had one fucking job.
Exactly.
I thought that was worthy. That people are going to like this.
Oh yeah, they're gonna love
Yeah.
this. The community tab is gonna eat this up.
Do you remember, like, that makes his pizza look good? That's how bad that is. It
Okay,
makes
that's
that
certainly a
pizza.
hot take. That pizza was
That's a hot
ungodly.
take.
That was
Hot take.
blasphemy.
Hot take, Steve.
I will defend it. That looks like slop. That looks so unappetizing.
I wouldn't even say that was prison food. I would say prison food looks better. Seriously, I'm not. That is. If I was his wife, I'd fucking throw that at him.
That
I'd throw that at him.
that is a street pizza. That.
A little bit of
Jasper
lore,
wouldn't
I
even eat
guess,
that.
for the sweet potatoes. Now,
Yes.
Kat, in her infinite genius and wisdom, she put both the sweet potatoes and the turkey in the oven, and both of them required a different temperature to be done. So she put it on a middle temperature, one between both. So the sweet potatoes got burned, and the turkey apparently was good. So yes, Kat is a genius as well, because we got a segment on the pre-stream of him complaining that something smelled burned. And
Where's
then we
the
figured it out.
turkey?
That's
She was
I
just
guess a
stood-
different plate. Yeah.
She was just stood there in front of the cooker, just like,
Yeah. What do I do?
Like in The Sims, when your stove starts burning and you just sit there and flail. Can't do anything. We haven't bought a extinguisher.
Oh god. I was thinking though, like it's all funny, like it is bad, but put it on the tier list of his food we've seen created by Phil. I think that is
Oh,
low.
well, there you go. That's the next tier list. All right,
Yeah,
then.
the next tier list is food created by Phil. We have the sauce, the famous sauce, of course, and we have the
Sauce.
tuna salad.
Get it right. Sauce.
The meatball sandwiches.
It's a
meatball soup.
sauce.
The sauce, it's thick. What's the sugar for? For
Mm,
sweetness.
It's got a nice sauce.
It just, like, right now we know that a lot of this comes from Phil being like the sort of like nuclear family child where, you know, Dumbledore does all the work and in the
Yeah.
kitchen and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But at 40 years old, you should be able to cook a few things, you know? It's just one of those skills. Like mac and cheese doesn't take much to make, you know. Sweet potatoes do not take much to make. They're fucking potatoes, basically. The clue's in the name, you know. I just feel like it just looked fucking disgusting, and I can't imagine being 40 and serving that to my wife, let alone being the wife on the other side getting it and thinking, I
Oh.
married this man.
You know what? I'm going to take a screenshot of this. I'm going to send it to a lady,
Yeah. Put on your Tinder.
and I'm going to say, I serve you this. I invite you around for a meal, and I say with this, what do you do? She'll go.
yeah, there you go.
She'll go, I'll tweet her. Right on,
Okay.
that's what I'll do.
Okay.
I feel like we need to submit it to one of those Twitter profiles that rates your food. You know, when
Oh,
they
yeah.
repost you scran and
I think less than that. Do rate my shit. That's fine. It would still count here. That would be registered. Oh yeah, we can rate this.
Yeah, there's a Twitter page called Terrible Looking Food. I think his pizza and his Thanksgiving spread is gonna fit right in.
Dude, the sauce too. You got to.
It's gonna go viral again.
Pool water sauce has got to be in there too. When he picks it up like this, let's thicken it out. Here's 3 cups of water. All right, we're not getting into sauce talk.
oh god, yeah, Gordon Ramsay. Gordon Ramsay reviews people's terrible food.
Oh god, that'd be awesome.
Gordon.
Please. All right, let's move on a little bit further in the week. Thanksgiving was fun and all, but we got to get to some ads, right, guys? AD''S. Let's get the spelling right here, please.
Big ups. That being said, which vest is podcast best? That being said, relaxing, chill, interactive, fun. That being said, which vest is podcast best?
I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. I'm done reading it. You can get some dark stuff if you go there. Night streams and the commenters that are allowed to comment are a place you don't want to be. Those chats are scary, my friends. Stay away. Derek is the tip of the iceberg, I think, in terms of stuff you can find in there. Don't go looking. I promise you.
I don't know. He was pretty bad during the fishing streams, wasn't he?
The fishing streams was pretty special. I was a fishing stream enjoyer.
Yeah, lots of like, hey Phil, did you know that the biggest flounder was ever caught like this way at this time?
Yeah.
Derek is very tricky because he's both completely harmless and also an apex predator at the same time.
Yeah, like the softest personality, but he is ready to fuck. Down to fuck. He is ready for
Down to
busting
fuck.
all the time.
Busting makes him feel good.
Hey! Yeah, okay. When you say apex, do you mean sexual?
Yes.
Kind of more like the Randy Orton apex
Okay.
predator.
Yes.
Well, he comes out of nowhere.
When you like
Literally.
tap on the floor and like beat the floor and then you do an RKO out of nowhere. But except it's just a wank out of nowhere. You
I
just
like to
pull
do
it
that.
out and you bust out of nowhere.
Derek is like, you can't
That's
see
his
me.
finishing move,
Wait,
where he
you can't-
finishes him off.
Oh,
It's
Derek.
definitely Randy.
Oh God. Oh God. Thanks, Randy.
Dude, every time we get into Derek discussions, it
I
gets
know.
grotesque real quick. It escalates like real fast.
Last one. I can't hold this one in anymore. I can't let it go. I
Leave it
should
in.
let this go as a host.
You
but I
can't hold it in, huh? Just
Wrestling,
bust it
wrestling
out.
thing. You can't see me. That's because you just drank chloroform. That's Derek's dating move. All right.
You can't see
I'll
me
stop it
putting
there.
the right mill in your drink. While I'm tweeting about stuff.
No more Derek talk. We get off the dark places quickly with Darish. Excuse me, Darish.